Yo, yo, yo. Hello, people. I'm back and I'm trying to get into my Twitch right now. So, low-key, been a little lazy today. Not too lazy because I woke up really early. I had to walk my dog and I went to go and see the personal trainer, and I came home, I ate some food, and now I have about an hour before I have to go to work, and I'm currently on NASM, and I'm trying to buy the course right now. Because for some reason when I try to pay for things on my PC, it just doesn't work, and I'm not too sure why. So, I'm trying to pay for it. Just trying to see. I'm trying to do it on my phone, and then after I'm done doing it on my phone, we're gonna check it out and see what's up with it. Pay in full. Card. Luke Dory is my name. What's that? Don't say that out loud. Save. Agree to terms and conditions and purchase. Please go through. It might be my bank that's stopping me from going through with it. Insufficient funds. Don't know why this is happening. Don't know why. I'll try one more time. Okay, no, let me look at my bank account and see if they're trying to even take it out. Okay, it doesn't look like they're trying to even take it out. Yo, what's going on, Fresh? What are you saying? Freaking stretch. I'm sore, brother. I'm sore, man. I just got back in the gym. In the last 5 days, I won 4 times because I was super sick. I'm good, bro. I'm good. How you doing? I'm just trying to purchase my personal training course right now, but for some reason it's not working. It says I don't have enough bread, but I do have enough bread. I'm looking at my bank account right now. It says if I have problems, I should contact support. I'm not calling the number. Is there a customer support? Yeah, not bad. What you been up to? You've been busy? Just going over train. Nice. How did training go? Help center. Okay, well, that's not helping. I'm only clicking on help center, it's not doing ads. Oh, fuck. What does this say? Clips leader? Oh. Loki Piss was supposed to play the French this weekend, but they cancelled. Were we supposed to play against the French? Well, that's pretty sick. Why didn't it end up happening? Should I call this number? Maybe I should call this number. They can't put up a team. They're ass. That's why. It's their cheeks. Learning portal. Oh, why it's not working? Their cheeks. Exactly. So you know what it is. Help center. Can I please access the help center? Where's the help center? I have to call them. I don't like calling people. I don't know why. I just don't. Alright, let me call these people and see what's up. You've been up too much? I've been sick, bro. That's why I wasn't streaming.
Thank you for calling the National Academy of Sports Medicine, a global leader in evidence-based health and fitness solutions that truly educate, motivate, and inspire. Please be sure to listen carefully, as our menu options may have recently changed.
That's why I wasn't streaming.
Interested in a new course? Press 1. If you are already a member and need to make changes to your existing account, or have questions regarding your existing courses, press 2. If you need to purchase a retest or extension for an existing course or exam, press 3. If you are a certified professional and have questions about your recertification, press 4. If you need to make a payment or update your credit card for an existing payment plan, press 5. For subscription, if your account is currently suspended, you will be required to pay your account current before you will regain access to your online study materials. If you wish to add a new credit card on file, please have your credit card information ready for the next representative. We are currently experiencing longer than normal hold times. You may also find answers to our frequently asked questions at www.nasm.org. An agent will be with you shortly. All calls are recorded for quality control, confirmation, and training purposes.
Thank you for calling NASM AFA Member Services. My name is Bruno. Please be advised this call has been monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. May I have a phone number associated with the account?
My phone number is 647 332 2427.
Perfect. Could you verify your first name and your last name?
Luke, L-U-K-E, and my last name is Dory, D-O-R-U-Y.
Hi Luke, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Luke, could you
Alright, so Brody is transferring me to another person because apparently I have to talk to somebody else. Which is annoying, but whatever. I didn't mute because I thought he just needed my name and number. And I was like, it's just my number, so whatever. And then he asked for my email. I was like, okay, let's turn this off. They better apply this fucking checkout discount. Nice thing is that because it's because it's Cyber Week and everything, there's a $50 off for orders, so it's cheaper. I thought I picked up.
Hi Luke, my name is Tracy.
Exactly.
So I get it, man. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to maybe work with some of the bodybuilders, but not really. I mean,
Yeah.
reward is where you're helping that person up who is looking to better their life and all that stuff. So totally get it.
I just like seeing people get to a better state than they might be already.
Okay.
I just like seeing that. And also just like the gym, also helps like mental health, discipline, and like helps so many different things other than just physically looking good. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's cool. So like in the program, what did you want us to teach you? What did you want to learn?
I don't know. Like it's more so that like I guess there are things that like you can't learn without a program that I would like to know. Like at first I thought that nutrition was a thing that I didn't really care about, and I started to learn about nutrition, and then I was like, oh, it's actually cool to know all like the specifics and everything. And I guess like the more I researched, the more interesting it got for me.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and then I know you mentioned earlier just a self-study program you're going to go with, but I'm not sure if you saw that deal where we can add that nutrition at no cost. So it's going to be the same cost. I'm going to add that nutrition on there for you.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I appreciate that.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
No problem. And I was going to tell you, even if you didn't mention that, that still would have been a good, thing to go have anyway.
For sure.
So we'll put that on there for you. Now you said when you went to charge a card, is that insufficient funds?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Okay, so the one thing I can think of that maybe that might have come up there is maybe because our prices are in USD.
US dollars. It's changed over to Canadian for me, I think. I could be wrong, but because I read that it was.
Because if we're doing, that's the only thing that would make sense.
That is possible.
Because the conversion rate, right? It's a little.
Is it $9.99 in USD?
$9.99 in USD, but then after tax it's like $11.28 altogether.
$11.28, okay.
USD.
I see. Yeah, that might be what it was. I thought it was you know what it was? I thought that it was $7.99 in USD, and then in CAD it was $9.99. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's $9.99 there. But you know what? I know you said you're looking to pay it in full. We can always do this on a payment plan too. There's no interest, no fees. Credit check, and then you can always pay it off early without any type of penalties too.
Oh, I can pay it off early? Oh, okay, because I am going to get my next paycheck will probably be able to do the rest of it then maybe.
Okay, yeah, we can just do 49 bucks down, and whether you want to pay it off, sooner or later, or let it run its course, it's still going to be the same price. So like I said, I'll get you started with that payment plan, and you can always do whatever you want to do with it, whether you pay it in full or let it run its course.
For sure.
Do that. And do you already have your CPR card?
I do not.
Okay. The only reason why I ask is that's going to be mandatory.
Yeah, I know it's mandatory. I just thought it would be. I thought I'd be able to get that while learning before I take the test. Is that fine?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
The only reason I ask is we have an online, CPR course from that for 49 bucks and work into the payment plan too. So definitely, it's convenient.
The CPR, the online CPR thing that you guys have, is the test online too, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's all online.
Okay.
So,
okay, I can.
Yeah, I would say do it. I mean, it's gonna be probably the same price anywhere you go, unless you have it for free. But then it's gonna be convenient too, because you just do it on the computer.
I'm cool with adding the CPR thing.
Yeah, I figure, man, 49 bucks. I mean.
Yeah, like 49 compared to $1,000. It's a pretty.
Yeah. Have you ever been to those CPR courses, like in person?
I actually went to a CPR course when I was like 13 or something, but it's just because I would look over my brother a lot when I was 13 and he was younger than me. So my parents just put me through that. But that was like 10 years ago, so
Yeah,
it's
I mean, it's torture, man, because
yeah,
you have to sit up there, listen to someone talk for about 2 hours, and
exactly.
make it like after you're done from work. So you're tired.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I'm gonna let you know how that looks with that monthly because we just get you. Sorry, it's like $49 down today.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to put more down, that's up to you. I'll do 49. No payments for 30 days for every 12 months, and like about $94 a month.
Okay. I would like to maybe do it in like 2 payments, if that's possible, maybe.
So what we can do is, like I said, you can start with the 49, and you can pay whatever you want towards it. There's not going to be any prepayment penalties. So however you want to work it, you can pay it off in 2 payments for sure.
Oh, okay. That's nice then.
Yeah, we're flexible. It's not like we don't do federal funding, so just want you to help out.
Okay, cool.
Did you want to put more of a bigger down payment today?
What would the total be? With everything, like with the 49 CPR and then after tax and everything.
$11.85 altogether.
It'd be $11.85, and that's in USD, right?
USD, yeah.
Okay, so how much?
Sorry, I don't know. Actually, no.
Nah, that's cool. I'm literally on my computer right now. I can look. So that would be That'd be 1,600. The fucking exchange rate's crazy now. Let's do maybe like 500 Canadian.
Okay.
Like 500 Canadian, which would be, how much is 500 Canadian? That's 358. I guess we can just round it to like 400 USD.
400 down. Okay. Let me see how that goes here.
That works.
And then monthly is like $65 a month at that point. So.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get that going here for you.
And then if I wanted to pay more on the monthly, how would I do that?
Yep, you can go on the student website under your payment plan tab.
Mm-hmm.
There's no penalties. But the cool thing too about our payment plans too is, let's say, which is going to happen, that you get certified and you're still paying off for the program.
Mm-hmm.
We'll also get the certification out to you. So it's not like we're going to hold that for ransom until you pay us off, type of thing.
Right.
So just a heads up. But yeah, let me set that up for you. $400 down here. Sign here. Awesome. So who else have you been telling that you're going to be certified?
Who else have I told? Sorry.
Yeah.
My parents know, my brothers know, just some friends, and then obviously the personal trainer that I met, he also knows that I'm going through with this. So just a couple
I'm
people.
waiting for you so you can train them.
Exactly. I've had a couple people in the gym that I've spoken to tell me, like, I've spoken to them and like told them about how I would train and everything, and they're like, oh, whenever you get like certified, like let me know and stuff. And I was like, oh cool, okay, I'll definitely do that.
There you go. Well, you're gonna be that guy, man.
I hope so.
You're not, man. I was glad that I actually went to the program myself because, I kind of thought I knew everything type of thing. So it was good for me to kind of go through the program, almost get humbled type of thing. So that was cool. No regrets.
That's good.
So did you get that email I sent over to you?
Let me check. My notifications sometimes get all messed up. Let's see. Okay. Let me go to my phone and stuff. Yeah, I found the DocuSign.
you'll do is just go ahead and click on review. e-learning orientation, because that's going to help you and kind of understand the website a little more and set everything up.
Okay.
Nothing can't break, so definitely play around in there. In the meantime, I'm going to send you over an email that's going to say, welcome accessing course, and on the email it's going to have a tutorial for the watch too, so it's going to help you navigate the website a little more and set everything up.
Okay.
Right on, but then you got my direct number to on that email too, so give me a shout if you have any questions, okay?
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Hey, no problem, man. Well, hey, best of luck to you.
Thank you. You as well. Keep it up.
Have a good night.
You as well. Bye-bye. Okay. Can I show this to you? I probably can. Let me click start and see what it says. Launch course. Okay. Probably can't show too much. Live scene. Oh, okay. Whoops. So this is what we're looking at. An ASM course. These four. I'm not going to go inside of it in case something bad happens for some reason. But this is what we got. I know I was muted for a while. This guy was asking me a lot of personal questions and stuff, so things that y'all already know, basically, but I did just in case he says something phone number related or address or something, and just like shit like that. So this is what we're working with. So pretty good. I gotta go heat up my car in 10 minutes. So while I have to do that, I am actually going to go to my content, and then I'm gonna download, what did I upload last? 32, I think I uploaded last. I don't give a fuck, y'all can see this. Oh, that's the wrong one, okay. Let's bring this over here. Let's bring this to full cam. Switch account real quick. All good, G. Oh shit, I didn't know you were still here, fresh. So day 32 went up. Oh, I got a comment. Oh, I think that was my mom actually. It was my mom. My mom was replying to my shit. Okay, so this is day 32. So let's grab day 33. Did I download day 33 already? I think I did. Downloads. I also need to tell my friend that he needs to send me money. Manny Cassie. Alright, new project. Day 33. Let's see, 22-minute. And then do I have the other one? It's 22 and then 9:48. I do have it, so let's do that. Got to go to work soon. Day 30, and then add this. And then let's throw this in here. Oh my, did my friend release a new video?
It's time. This is day 7 of building.
Oh, never mind, here, did that. Prince, are you still there? I'm gonna head out. I'm like, oh okay, he really just left. Alright, no worries, Bernie. How we doing? Okay. What happened here? I was chilling. I think I did some reading or some shit. I did a whole bunch of stuff. And then we're gonna... Let's just dialogue this. Clean up noisy dialogue. Export. Day 33. While that happens, I need to change it to a t-shirt. Oh, I thought I was out of frame. I guess I'm not out of frame. Come out. So wear a tank top to work. Oh, I should. I'd be wearing tank tops for no reason. Tank tops do be comfortable though, that's the only thing I'll say. Tank tops do be comfortable. Oh, my shorty's gonna be there. Fuck it, we wear a tank top. Where you at? Black tank top. I know you're up here. Yeah. What the fuck? Why only have white tank tops? Alright, fine. I'll wear a regular t-shirt. I'm so small. Need to eat food. How long is this shit gonna take to fucking download, bro? It might take longer than I want it to. Alright, for 5 minutes I will read. I've been reading too much. I should be reading more. I'm so hooked on this game, bro. I'm so hooked on it. God damn. Oh shit. Oh. We're almost there. Okay. Now, we do this. We do this. We do this. We do day 33. Reflection. Export. Oh wait, shit, I'm on this side. Okay. What I just read is actually pretty cool, which I'll talk about in a call right after I quickly upload this stuff. Day 33. Day 33. Upload. Hurry up, please. Day 33 reflection. Close that, close that. You go to here, you go to here. This 33. Do that, do this, do this. Show more. No altered content. Save. Public. 33 reflection. There is something I do want to talk about actually. Should I talk about it? I should probably talk about it in my, what do you call it, in my reflection. I don't know if I'll remember right now. I don't know if I'll remember later is the problem. Do this, save. We're gonna schedule this to post at 6. Can I schedule to power off my PC? How to schedule turn off PC? Windows R, type, shut it. How do I do this?
Observability goes way beyond dashboards alone. It's about real-world
basic task option on the Action tab should open the Create account in your Windows 10 PC. First, you're going to need to go to your Start menu and start searching Task Scheduler. And there you go, open Task Scheduler. Now click on the Create Basic Task option on the Action tab. She'll open the Create Basic Task wizard. Now name the task as you prefer, for example, shut down at a specific time, and give it a description as well if you really think so. Now hit next and choose one time option. Now hit next again, and this is where you can set your time and date option for the task to execute itself. So pick a time and date for the shutdown and hit next once again. Now type in shutdown on the program or script box and add the following command to the add argument option, which is /s space /f space /t space 0. Now you can hit next for one last time and click on
What did you do?
On finish. Now
Wait, he said start a program. Start a program.
we have sexpo, which is forward script box, and add the following command to the add argument option, which is /s space
/s
/f space /t space 0. Now you can hit next for one last time and click on finish. Now we have successfully created a task that will automatically shut down your computer in that particular time which you have picked from the future. So that's it guys, that's how you can schedule an automatic shutdown on your Windows PC. Leave a like if you
That's how
like.
this works. Okay, it's time for me to go to work. Let's go, my people. I will see you all. And it's cold too. Alright, well, you boys go to work. 6 o'clock. It's okay. This will be a. How long is this shift gonna be? Like 7.5 hours. Assuming nothing goes to shit for 7.5. So yeah. Today earlier I woke up 7:30. I got up, I showered, did my whole morning routine and everything. I had to walk my dog before going to the PT place, which I mentioned earlier, and it was really good. I got to kind of watch. I got to kind of shadow 2 clients from 2 different people. However, when I was done, both of them had left. So I was talking to someone at the front desk, and I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" Like saying hi, whatever. I was like, "Is there anything I should do?" Like, since I don't want to watch you. I was like, "You can just go work out if you want." I was like, "Oh, word." I was like, "It feels weird to work out in front of like people while they're being trained." He was like, "Nah, it's cool. I do it sometimes." I was like, "Okay, I'll go do some stuff." And he was like, "Alright." So then I did legs and I did my rear delts. I didn't go too crazy. I just did 3 sets of quads, 3 sets of hamstring curls, and then yeah. So I did that, and then I went into they call it the kitchen because like there's a sink and stuff, but it's basically their back room, their break room, I guess. So I went in there, and I was just sitting there, just reading a magazine I found, just about protein or something. I already knew what they were saying in it. I was doing that, and then Matt, who is the co-owner, comes in and sits down, and then I got up and looked at him, and then he asked me a question, and then we just started talking. And I mentioned to him earlier on that I wanted to talk to him about working there and what I would have to do. And he was like, "Yeah, well, you and me and the other co-owner can book a call and talk and stuff." So then we started to talk, and I asked him a bunch of questions about how much people make or how much I can expect to make, and things like that. And I was clarifying that, the only time you get paid your wage is when you're training, right? Like when you're actually training someone. He was like, "Yeah." So for example, if I'm making $50 an hour and I train for 4 hours and I'm there for 8 hours, then I made $200 only. I mean, $200 is so good. But yeah, I would make $200. And then, he also said to encourage new personal trainers, that they also would pay the minimum wage when they aren't training, to encourage them to stay there, because what he wants them to do is to stay there for 8 hours. That's what he wants them to do, is he wants them to be there for 8 hours, do things, interact with people, maybe clean up a bit, do things like that. So I was like, okay, cool. And then, did I have any other questions I asked him? I asked him about how the getting clients works, because I was told that he deals with getting the clients and then he supplies us with clients, and then he said that, well, he would expect trainers to find their own clients also, and he would actually pay them more for trainers that manage to find other people outside of the PT place or outside of him giving them people. So I think I'm gonna hopefully try and make that my goal, is to try and find as many people as possible. Maybe ask Matt how he finds people. People obviously coming through the website, so there's that. It's getting cold. It's hot, yeah, it's warm. So yeah, really good conversation. I was only there from 9 to 10:30, so I didn't see like too much, but I did get a good conversation out of it. I said hi to the other co-owner, and stuff like that. It's weird because I'm watching these two people talk, and I want to engage in conversation, but like, these people are much older than me, and they're talking about things that I'm not well knowledge on. But I still talked and said whatever I could. I was also watching other trainers train just to see like how similar things are. Is it pretty similar with the stuff that they do? How different do they train each person? And things like that. So I got to gauge it, which was nice. And then I pretty much just came home, made food. Not really crazy food, but I made myself food. And then I played games for like, I'm not gonna lie, I played a game for like 3 hours. Yeah, so I kind of, Loki was being a bum. And then when I started the stream earlier, I was like right before that, I was like, alright, Luke, like, you have an hour, let's actually do something. You've been playing games for 3 hours. Like I know I got up early and everything, but I should still do something effective with my time that I have. So I started the stream to force myself. So that's what that whole entire call was, of me trying to figure out the payment. And it ended up being 1,000 USD, which is like 1,400 Canadian, which I don't have 1,400 Canadian. I had 1,000 Canadian. So I'm like, fuck, I need to get some more bread. So, but I did put like quite a big payment down. I think I put 410 USD down. So I only have to pay, I basically did just under half. And then I can pay even more to fast track it if I need to, which is nice. So I think I'm gonna try and do that sort of thing. Hopefully when I get my next paycheck, I can top it off, but we don't know. So yeah, and then yesterday, I got my car all fixed up. I put aside some money right before to pay for some car maintenance. So I had to get my oil changed and topped up, and then I also had to get 2 winter tires put on my car. I had to buy a new one, and I had to get one that I had already put on. And then I just need to, when the end of winter happens and we change over to seasonal tires, I'm gonna have to get 2 more seasonal tires. So I need to make a mental note of that and just put money aside for that, so that I'm not freaking out on cash when that happens. But I think my 3 days off in a row were pretty, what do you call it? I think I could have been more productive, but I think I was productive, more productive than I would have been if I just chilled. But it did help that my parents were like pushing me just a tiny bit. They were like, yo, like, you got a day off, like, you should go fix your car and shit. And so I just started, and then shit just flowed, and the day happened. And I actually did a lot yesterday. I woke up at 12, got my car fixed. That all took me from 1 to 3, basically. Then I went and got groceries, made a homemade lasagna for my family, and then, which took me like an hour and a half to do, I think, maybe 2 hours. So that was nice. And then also it tasted really good. I made like a fancy one. Like I did the same shit, but I added some habanero peppers, finely diced, and I added some basil and then Gouda cheese instead of mozzarella cheese, and then also obviously ricotta, obviously. So it was fucking tasty. I can't lie, it was real good. And yeah, so that happened. And then we watched a movie. Me, my dad, and my brother watched a movie together, which is something funny. It was a stupid funny movie where it was like you were laughing the whole time, but it wasn't like a good movie. And it had Reacher, it had Alan Richardson in it, so that was cool. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good now. It was actually cool. I read what I was reading. The person who made the book, something Notre Dame. I forgot what the book was called, but when I read it, The Hunchback of Notre Dame or something like that. The person who wrote that book back in 1830, he had a deadline to meet to hit that, to write the book, and he wasn't doing it because he was going out and socializing too much, and he just didn't write. So his publisher told him, yo, you have 6 months instead of a year now to write this book. Hurry the fuck up. And he said, fuck, I need to lock in. So what he did was he took all of his clothing, his going out clothing, and he gave it to his assistant, and they locked it in a box so that he couldn't access it. And all he could do was wear, I don't know what it was called, but I'm assuming it was some kind of just like a robe back in the day. Like, I don't know what it was exactly. I forgot what the word was. I think they said a shawly, S-H-A-W-L-Y, something along the lines of that. Which is, I'm assuming is just like something similar to a robe, a shitty one, I'm assuming. So, and then he ended up writing The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I'm pretty sure is like an extremely popular thing. So that was pretty cool. And it was basically trying to say that to create a habit, you should make it really easy to do. Or you should prevent it from not, or if you try to cancel or / stop the habit, like if you were to stop the habit, make it really difficult to stop the habit. So like one example they used was if you want to if you want to like start going to the gym, like let's say your New Year resolution for 2026 is go to the gym, instead of signing up for a gym, you should sign up for a class that costs money, because you'll go and it takes more effort to cancel it, because you're like, and it'll cost probably more money to cancel it. So that was the whole point of that, was like make it difficult to stop doing it, you know, something like that. There was another example that they gave, or it was or if you want to start your own business, schedule a call with an entrepreneur that you have access to, and because you wouldn't want to cancel on a fucking entrepreneur, because it might cost you money, something along the lines of that. So I thought that was pretty cool to read. We only read like fucking 2 pages, so it wasn't that crazy. But at least I read. That's the goal, is to just read. Because eventually you'll read more and more and more and more as you make it a habit. So that's good. I hate when people are across from me and they are going to turn right, but they put their blinkers on the last second, so I can't turn because I think they're going straight. That's like my biggest hatred with driving. that people always do that. Like they put their link on in the last second instead of like fucking whatever it is. Like instead of like 10 seconds before. Like brother. We're all trying to make our life. We're all trying to make each other's lives easier. Let's do this thing. Well, I am pulling into work, so it was fun chatting and doing everything on stream. If I remember, which I hopefully will, I will do a reflection later when I'm done work. No, I will do a reflection. I will do that. So yeah, have a good one. Everybody who's watching, I will see you all on my reflection. Yo, why can't you? Alright, Luke, stop. Is this the right way? I don't think so. Alright, people. Your boy is here. Work was easy. However, the nighttime was a little annoying. We had a bunch of just random orders plus servers ordering food, and we just kept cooking for an hour, and so we didn't finish until like 1:40. And I also was chatting, but overall it was okay. You know, I needed some extra hours because I'm working 4 days anyway, so I gotta do that. Now I'm just on my way home. Anyway, reflection time. What did I do today? I woke up at 7:30 in the morning. I've almost been up for 24 hours. I've been up in 5 hours. It'll be 24, so I've been up for 19 hours. That's a long time. Up for 19 hours. Oh, what's the price here? Oh fuck. Where's the price? What's the price of this? I don't know. I'll just get gas in 10 minutes. What is the fucking price? Oh, it says it. 128. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I got up at 7:30, so I've been up for a while. I'm gonna go home. I need to eat some food, shower, routine, and I'm probably not gonna go to bed, but hopefully I will. And so we did that. Made a lot of progress with the personal training stuff today. We went to see Matt, shadowed 2 people, and then after that what did we do after that? We shadowed 2 people, had a conversation with Matt. Matt and I talked about the next steps with me wanting to work there, and I just had a bunch of questions about him, or about the place that I hadn't asked yet, or questions that my parents asked me that I just didn't fucking remember to ask, but it is what it is. So that happened, and now after that I went home, called my boy, went home, and I think we actually did quite a bit today. After, let me turn this off. Let me just figure out where I am right now. This is Rosebank. 1 second. Yeah, this. And then, so after that, I went home, ate some food. So I am eating. I'm not taking my creatine. And every time I think of creatine is always when I'm not at home. It's so annoying. Well, I played games for like a while. I think I played games for like 3 hours. I've just been hooked on this fucking game, Days Gone, bro. Like, I've been hooked on that shit so hard. Like, it's because I started playing when I got sick, because I was looking for a game to play, and I bought it, and I've been enjoying it so much. Just like, I can just keep playing it and like not have to think too much, so it's nice. And then obviously I streamed earlier. We did that. We paid for a third. Is that how much? Yeah, we paid for about a third of the course. So now I just need to start reviewing the course and making sure I'm learning the right stuff. And I think I'm just gonna keep reviewing. And then there's also CPR training in there, which is nice, so I can learn CPR through there. And then he also added something to do with nutrition on there. The guy that I was on the phone with, he added nutrition for free because it's like a Cyber Monday deal, and that would have been an extra 140 USD, which would have been like, what's 40% of that? Half of that is like 70, so like 60, so like $200. It would have been like $200 extra Canadian. On top of all of that, and then the CPR training was only, I think, like $90 to add, so I added that because I need to get CPR. I need to get CPR certified before I take the test, so we're gonna get that certification. I think what my plan is to do is to review, do my CPR certification, get that, and then get my certification hopefully by the end of January 2026. I think that's what my goal is going to be, because December is going to be a crazy time for me because I am a white human with a lot of family to go see. So that'll be fun. And then so yeah. So there's that. So we made some headway on that, which is good. I just read like 2 pages, so at least I'm getting back into reading. Usually when I stream, reading is a little easier for me because it makes me do it. But I did read, I think, once or twice when I was sick. I don't remember how many. I think I read once or twice a little bit of stuff. So I'm probably gonna reread that book at some point, just not right now. So yeah. And then yeah, I went to work. Work was, like I said earlier, work was alright. You know, I think I've made some progress with the girl I'm talking to. I can't really tell what the vibes are because she's like giving me like mixed signals. Sometimes she be saying shit where I'm like, okay, I'm fucking with this, and then sometimes it'd be like all buddy kind of thing. Like earlier, she clarified how old I was. She was like, "You're 22, right?" I was like, "Yeah." "You're 23, right?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Is my age a problem?" Like as a joke. And she's like, "Why would it be a problem?" So in my mind, I'm like, does that mean she's like, why would it be a problem? It's only 1 year apart. Or it's like, why would there be a problem because we're not doing all that? So I'm trying not to overthink about it. The only time I actually overthink about it is when I'm in the shower. When I'm in the shower, I think about the situation a lot. I don't know why it happens when I'm in the shower. I feel like the shower is just a place where you just be thinking about shit. So that's probably part of it. But when I'm not in the shower, I'm not really thinking about it too much. And then obviously when I'm at work, I think about it because she's at work with me. And I think about like, what was that? I think about what I should say. Because sometimes, like, my friend was telling me that sometimes it looks like I'm trying really hard when I'm chatting. So I'm trying to think, I think what it is because I'm trying to be a little bit different and a more exaggerated version of myself, which is not a bad thing, but it's in a way where it looks like I'm probably trying hard and it's not natural. And I want it to come off natural. So today what I tried to do is I tried to just be myself, but also talk as if I'm talking to like a girl I'm not interested in. Because when I talk to a girl I'm not interested in, for some reason, I flow better. And what's it called? I don't know how to explain it. I flow better, and then I also just be making comments. I couldn't tell. I just be making comments that if I was interested in them, it would sound like I'm interested in them, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. I'm just trying to fucking be likable. Like, that's all I'm trying to do. But I think today was a lot better. I think I was a lot more natural because I wasn't like thinking too hard about what to say. I was like just saying what I would normally say. So yeah, because I feel like I'm trying to resist certain things that I want to say that might come off odd because it's something you wouldn't say to a girl. But then I'm just like, man, I've got the gist of like her kind of personality. Just be a fucking normal human being. Anyway, these are supposed to be my own thoughts that no one is supposed to listen to, but this is like my reflection is like my therapy. So it is what it is. And I am home. So overall it was a good day. I didn't really do the gym as hard as I could because I was at the other place. And we made headway on a lot of things today. So it was good. Now I'm gonna go inside and do my shit. So see y'all in a little bit. Bars.